Howdy, partner.
I remember you.
You
You have with the cowboy dude.
As a fiddle?
Yes. Thanks for taking me out of that grave. I heard you did it.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How are you now? How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking.
Hello guys, and welcome to my Let's Play of Fallout New Vegas. Now this is not just any Let's Play, it's a very modded Let's Play. I've added a ton of mods to enhance the game in a way I think kind of complements it. I didn't want to go overboard, but in some areas I might have. So if you guys really don't like me changing the game, you probably shouldn't watch this Let's Play. But if you are excited about seeing what I changed, and excited to see this game being played again, then I say again, I haven't played on my channel before. I have played it before though, on the PlayStation 3. But I'm guessing you have watched it before, which is why I'm saying playing it again. In any case, let's go ahead and start a new game and see if anything is broken. I did do a test save, but you never know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the little cutscene. I still think it looks pretty good, besides the film grain. Goodbye, brain.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally. Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
The game was rigged from the start. Alright, so as soon as we're done with all of this stuff, okay, this is more mods coming in. Don't be too panicked by this. As several factions vie for control of New Vegas, the demand for the independent contractor or the independent contractors has soared. Numerous firms have emerged that specialize in the profitable, albeit risky, enterprise of bounty hunting. Word has reached you that one nascent company, Randall and Associates, is screening applicants for employment to begin the application process. Collect the recruitment module at the saloon in Goodsprings. Alright. Signature armor settings. There's gonna be a lot of weird stuff happening here. Thanks for downloading the latest version of my mod. Be sure to start this version with a clean save. It means a save not affected by any previous versions of the real-time settler mod. A lot of new features like diplomacy and some major changes of global variables can result in strange behavior if you do not do so. If you enjoy the mod, please take your time to leave an endorsement. Lots of time and effort has been put into the mod for your enjoyment. Thanks for your attention and happy trails. Kolka Sunnivan and Rip Van Winkle 111. This is a real-time settler mod, by the way. A little shout out to them, I suppose. Beyond Boulder Dome, another quest mod. Beyond Boulder Dome has been loaded to begin. Follow the new quest, taking the bait. Level 20 or above players recommended.
You're awake. How about that?
Yes, I'm awake.
Whoa, easy there.
New Vegas Bounties 3. With the Mojave Wasteland now purged of its most dangerous elements, rumors of a mysterious newcomer seeking out the now famous courier. I think this is supposed to be after. I probably shouldn't have downloaded this as well, but it's fine. The courier, while many of the accounts vary, they all share a common message delivered by the traveler. Tell courier to go where it all began. Recalling your past deeds as a bounty hunter, you soon realize it can only mean one place, Randall and Associates. Perhaps you should seek out this stranger and ascertain his moves. New Vegas Bounties 3 is recommended for veteran couriers, level 35 plus.
Easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now.
Oh, have I now?
Just relax a second.
Oh, it's so dark in
Take
here.
your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Alright, my name is... Let's see, what would be a name here? Randall and Associates is... I'm gonna be known as... Oh, let's see, what would I call him? So... How about... How about Gary Goldman? How about that? I don't... Maybe not. I think I've heard that name before. Gary, also known as Garage. Wait, how do I use symbols? Wait, what? Is it Alt? Does it use Alt? No? You know, I kind of wanted to do some kind of cool little thing, but I guess I can't do that. Just know that that this symbol here just simply... That doesn't even work. Okay, never mind. It doesn't matter. His name is just Gary, I think. the bad Wastelander Gary. No, let's just call him Mr. C. Mr. C. Mr.C. Coldman. Mr. Coldman. There we go. That's his name. I don't know why it's his name, but it's his name. I should have come up with a name. I have a little backstory, though.
I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings.
Hello there, Doc
Now,
Mitchell.
I
You look a little
hope
bit
you don't
different.
mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Okay, sure, I'll let you know. I'll also improve the lighting in a bit. Next, I think I might have put the FOV like way too high up. I'll fix everything a little bit. African American, African. Do we have normal European? I guess that's Caucasian for the most part, right? I guess this guy is good enough. I'll just go with him. Don't know what mod I have installed to actually give me all of those, but yes, it's fine. It's okay. Alright, customize, shape, general. Don't really know if I care that much about it. Like, just pretty average, I guess. Tall, backwards brow. These will look a little bit confused, you know. Yeah, you can't have that be the case. Or not be the case. Yeah, just be that be normal. Oh, that is fine. You know what? I don't need to change that much. Just maybe the jaw. Maybe not even the jaw. I can't even see what that changes. Chin? I don't even know. I can't see the change. Alright, what about eye color? We can make it, what about blue? Just good old blue. Tone? Oh, that's the skin color. Not too bright. Not too bright indeed. The thing that's gonna matter most is probably the what do you call it? The hair and the beard. Because it's gonna give him a whole new personality. Alright, let's see. Do we have anything crazy he can... Well, maybe not crazy, just normal hair anywhere. Like, I'll take normal hair, please. Do we really not have anything? Is this, this is the most normal hair I have? Oh, he looks so weird. He looks super weird. Yeah, let's just go with this. He has a certain charm to him. He looks a bit special, though. I don't mean to sound rude, but he really does. Let's see. Let's go with brown facial hair. What? You can have honest? All right. I don't really want that. I don't need it anyway. Survivalist, goatee, a gentleman. All right. We need to make him look a bit different, I suppose. Video. He certainly needs a little bit more of a bushy beard, but can I find one of those? I guess we're gonna go with the normal one. I think it's called... That's a rough survivalist. No, rough beard. I thought I found the... Didn't I find something that was like kinda normal? It's just the rough survivalist I found, but that doesn't even look like a lot of beard. Survivalist. Rough beard. There we go. Alright. I'm not very good at characters. Now, before I actually create the character, so this guy, the reason why I wanted to call him Garage This is a story I came up with at the spot, by the way. I as soon as I launched the video, I was like, I started the video, I was like, maybe I should come up with some kind of backstory, and so I kind of did on the spot. So this guy has been working in his what do you want to call it, his dad's garage. He's grown up not really touching weapons before, so he's completely new to weapons. This is the first time he's gonna pick up a weapon later on, I suppose. He has been able to salvage whatever he could in a scrapyard while he works in the garage for his dad. So he kind of worked all day, kind of in his dad's business. He got a little bit tired of working for his dad in the garage, so he decided to go out on an adventure. And he found a courier job that kind of made it super simple and easy for him to get out there. So he was like, sure, you know what? I can try to go out and do a courier job. So try to see the world a little bit. Because he didn't just want to do the same thing over and over again at his dad's garage and kind of live that mundane life. He wanted a little bit of excitement in his life. So that is what he did. And it ended up with him getting shot in the head. Now, I wish I could add like some kind of bullet scar to his head. Sadly, I cannot. So, at least not to my knowledge. So it would have been cool if I could do that, but I still think his backstory is kind of... I mean, it's not too deep, but we don't need it to be deep. We just need it to set a basis for what kind of character he is. So, yeah, he's completely new to all this fighting and surviving. He's been protected by his father his whole life, and he kind of just goes out and does his courier jobs. And he's never really had to deal with any bad stuff before, because he always had, like, some kind of escort with him. But this time we wanted to travel alone to see what happens, and of course this happens. So yeah, let's go ahead and end it. Wait, what? I will accept that one, I suppose.
Right, anyway, stuff that mattered. Okay, no sense keeping you in bed anymore.
Okay, all good.
Let's see
right.
if we can get you on your feet.
Thank you very much, Doc Mitchell.
Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there.
Oh, very dark in here.
Slow now. It ain't a race.
I have to say, it's very weird. Oh, okay. It's very weird seeing him without being bold. Him being bold, you know. It's kind of weird. Wow, this is like. I did something wrong with Mudge. I think I forgot to change this. I think I found it. Just give me a second, and I will be right on the fix for this. All right, so we're back again here. Perfect. So. It's still pretty dark. I removed the mod and replaced it. Now I might have to actually go ahead and like restart the game properly for the mod to go completely removed, but we'll see how it goes. I'll do that when we go out the door if we do.
Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Alright, one thing I already noticed I should really change is the music. As nice as it is, it should not be as loud as it is. There we go. Alright, let's check this out. So, strength. Strength will tell you how easily a cowboy totes his saddle and those bigger firearms, or how much help he's gonna be for you in a saloon brawl. So strength, I don't really... My guy's not really that... I mean, I guess he's somewhat strong. I mean, it would make sense, right? He helped out his dad in this thing. He has to carry heavy stuff, so he got a little bit strong. But he never really did any of the proper carrying. Like, he carried a little chip instead of like a big thing, so he's not really a strong dude. He is pretty perceptive, I'd say. A perceptive cowboy always knows when there's a lit stick of dynamite nearby, or when a varmint's sneaking up on him. I mean, I guess he's still pretty dark. I'm sorry about the darkness of this. I really, truly don't know why it is so dark. But I guess we will see. Big-eyed tiger and alert coyote. Sure, alert coyote. Like he's can do it. Endurance. I mean, he can run very fast. Unarmed, health, resistance, and survival. You can't keep a good cowboy down, not if he's the endurance type, and not if he's got a 6-shooter the size of all tarnation. Yeah, perfect. Charisma. This guy has a bit of charisma. He's not the best charisma dude ever, but he does have some charisma. Intelligence, I mean, he's knowledgeable. He's not the smartest person in the world. And agility, I mean... Actually, that's not run. Whoops, my bad. I should change the endurance to 5. It was agility I meant to put up. No, not that one. Agility. Alright, that goes up to knife thrower. There we go. When a fella's in a gunfight and shoots the other guy 6 times before they can get off a shot, it's cause this fella is agile. Yeah. Like a real cowboy. A smart cowboy is good at most anything, from sucking a poison out of your rattler bite to fixing your broken wagon axle. Alright. You find there are some smooth-talking cowboys out there that got themselves a voice sounds like an angel's harmonica. Alright, good. Very good. Then we have luck. Some folks claim not to believe in luck, but when they lose in a duel, you'll hear them say, "That lucky son of a gun." Yeah, you betcha they will, because I'm professional. I'm a professional cowboy.
That's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great.
Standard? Is that?
Well,
I mean, that's
you know,
good.
your
I think that
vitals
is a
are
good thing.
But that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorner dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if
Sure, okay. I don't mind. I don't mind it at all.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat.
House.
Burn? Don't know where burn came from. Target, I guess. No, target.
Night.
Day? Light? I guess campfire is the closest thing to light.
Enemy.
Shoot. Reasonable. I guess crush is the closest thing to shoot.
Light.
Dark? I thought it was the other one before.
Mother.
Caretaker? Yeah, caretaker, okay.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
I mean, I guess my character pretty much agrees. I mean, he's never really been in a fight.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
I mean, I guess neutral. I mean, he doesn't mind helping, but he doesn't like being told to help.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
He likes getting attention. Yeah.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Slow to embrace new ideas. I disagree. Like, he wants to try new things, so strong disagree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Nah.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what
Super
you see.
dark. I see a chemical reaction. Yeah, I would say a chemical reaction.
How about this one?
Is that a boat? I see a boat. A ship at sea, yeah.
Last one.
Two bears high-fiving. I know that's very cliche, but that is what I see. The second thing I see, I guess, would be a tower, like a Beyblade tower or something. Not a light in the darkness. Just some kind of weird tower, like mushroom cloud. No, not a mushroom cloud. A bearded man. I used to see a bearded man, but I don't see the bearded man anymore. Oh, I see it now. I see the bearded man. Okay, I guess the closest thing was light in the darkness.
Well, that's all she wrote. I
Who's
don't
she?
have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Listen, I haven't played this game in ages. I also remember you being bald. No guns, no science, no sneak. None of these really fit him. I guess. I mean, he knows how to repair. That's for sure. He knows how to lockpick, and he knows how to barter. See, that's pretty realistic, right? These are the things you would know if you run like a scrap shop where you kind of scrap things and sell them, right? The barter skill affects the prices you get for buying and selling items. In general, the higher your barter skill, the lower your prices on purchased items. Lockpick. The lockpick skill is used to open locked doors and containers. Repair. The repair skill allows you to maintain any weapon and apparel. In addition, repair allows you to create items and guns, ammunition, and reloading benches. Alright, that's good.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you.
And that
Got
is?
a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history.
Okay.
Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Nah, that is very much alive in this situation. A big iron ranger. You won't be the 21st with the big iron on your hip. Your critical hit chance is doubled with all Western firearms, but you get critically hit more from radar types. Born to be wild. You are easily addicted to chems. You can craft any common chem from the campfire. Oh, yeah, I have a mod that makes so I can select like as many traits as I want to roleplay. So I guess he's probably easy addicted to chems. I would assume so in any case. You either kill fast or die early. Both of you and your enemy's damage threshold are reduced by 5%. So this kind of makes everything kill faster. I mean, sure, we can go with this. I mean, it makes... No, actually, it doesn't make any sense. Build to destroy. The flame of the bird... No. Claustrophobia. You gain when outside, but suffer when indoor. No, he doesn't care. As you become more irradiated, your health and AP regenerate faster. However, you now accumulate 3 times as much radiation. That doesn't make sense. Diabetic, I don't think... Nah, makes no sense. Hail erasers. Special attributes from 6. Early bird. Nah, also makes no sense. What? When your overall health is above 80, you get a bonus to, but lose 1 otherwise. Oh, wow, okay. You gain +5 to barter, medicine, repair, science, and speech, but yeah, sure, he's good-natured. Your carrying capacity but suffer to all attributes anytime the weight you're carrying drops below 160. You know what? He's a hoarder. Let's go with that. Hot-blooded. When your health drops below 50, you gain but also suffer... Nah. No one's going to put you out of a pasture because you're going to stay young and level 30 forever. No. Loose cannon. From frag grenades to throwing spears, you can throw weapons 30% faster at the cost of 25% less range. Ne'er do well. You're not exactly what others would call capable. It's a good thing you're not alone. While you don't have a companion, all the combat skills are 10 lower than they should be. However, they are increased by 10 whenever you have multiple companions. Yeah, let's go with this one. Near-death experience. Your action points only regenerate when you have less than 50% health. What? That's not good. He also... I mean, I guess he is in a near-death experience, but I can't get rid of it again later, so... You're skilled but not experienced. You gain +5 at every skill, but you suffer... minus 10% from experience gain from now on. You're skilled but not experienced. We can go with that. He has skill. He has skill. Small size. I mean, he's not tiny. he is a bit strong. Tribal. Trigger discipline. While using guns and energy weapons, you fire more slowly but are more accurate. Nah. Wild Wasteland. Wild Wasteland unleashes the most bizarre and silly elements. I will pick this one because you got shot in the head and there's something wrong with his brain. Like, he got a bit affected by this shot and he kind of imagines things. So let's go with that.
All right. I guess that about does it.
Indeed it does. Alright, cool. Okay, sure, Doug Mitchell. In an alternate universe, I bet you were bald, weren't you? You look like the type. Oh. Miscellaneous, I mean, I'll take the part. I don't think he minds. So let's just... Hello there. You're security. You have guns. I like you very much. You don't seem very evil. So I'll just deal with that, I guess. Okay. You don't mind me taking your stuff? I can barely see. It's hard to do this. I mean, I'm not gonna loot his house. I mean, it's his stuff, right? So
here, these are yours.
I already took something.
Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put
Who hurt
this
you,
on,
buddy?
too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
You shouldn't have gone through my stuff. What do I do? What do I do now?
You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up.
Well,
But
thank
try
you.
not to get killed anymore.
Well, I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Fallout New Vegas allows you to play in a new hardcore mode that greatly increases the challenge of the game. In this mode, stim packs heal over time and cannot mend broken limbs. Right away removes radiation over time. Ammunition has weight, and dehydration is a constant concern. This mode is only recommended for advanced. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Oh, it's suddenly brighter. What? I can see. It's a miracle. Still so sad. I don't want to rob him, so... I guess it was nighttime before, now it's daytime? Okay, I mean, that makes sense, I suppose. Too bad. Alright, I guess we're leaving. Back in the saddle. Alright, let's see what we got on us, I suppose. Alright, here we go. Condition, issue, that's water, that is food, and that is sleep. Okay. Oof. Well, I guess I don't have any companions, so... Bottom minus... Oh, wow. I'm hurting a lot from being alone here. You're easily addicted to chems. Your refusal to pick this aside. Wait, what? That's new. You can experience at level. This is increased by another, as well as movement speed increase. At level 25, you gain the best of both worlds. Your weapon damage and damage. Oh, I think that is something I can upgrade by shooting enemies and stuff. Good natured. Yeah. Wait, what's going on with the positioning of this? It doesn't matter, as long as they work. Skilled, you're skilled but not experienced, and Wild Wasteland. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's leave. Fatigue, loot the unconscious. Welcome to Fatigue, loot the unconscious. You might want to configure a few things, whether or not the perks need to be picked like any other perk after leveling up. Looting unconscious NPCs is given freely always. If killing or knocking out in non-hostile good NPCs will have karma impact, or whether the faction NPCs will get their faction inventory back after you knock them out or loot them. No karma. By default, the following settings been applied. No karma penalty, perks are given, and faction NPCs get their faction inventory back. Yeah, sure. Faction inventory reset. No. No? Is it? Yeah, I don't want to get the inventory back after I loot them. You crazy? What a lovely day here in the wasteland. Midnight science fiction. Hello there, I'm new. Are you Victor?
Howdy, partner.
I remember you.
You
have the cowboy dude.
As a fiddle.
Yes, thanks for taking me out of that grave. I heard you did it.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
Oh, are you now? How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
I mean, that's pretty smart. Do you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
How did you end up in Goodsprings?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway,
Seems pretty odd.
it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Okay, I've never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Okay, I will try to remember that. Goodbye.
Happy trails!
Happy trails to you too, buddy. Happy trails. I'm gonna have to adjust a few things after all of this is done, but that's fine. What do I actually have on me? Oh, apparel consists. Okay, I know how apparel works. This one is 8. This one is also 8. Lightweight metal armor. I mean, it's pretty good. -1 agility though. That's fine. Depth of field. Well, 21 jumpsuit. I mean, right now I need more speech than anything, right? So I don't need to fight anyone. Signature weapon, signature armor settings. Those are just unimmersive, I suppose. Ammo, yes, ammo, of course. Alright, so I have a couple things. I have a 9mm, I have binoculars, broad machete, mercenaries grenade rifle, sturdy caravan shotgun, throwing spear, and a weathered 10mm pistol. The 9mm uses 919, and this one uses 10mm. Which one do I have the most of? I guess the 9mm. Yeah, alright. Dead money has been loaded. Cool. This one was supposed to go, huh? Track down the source of the Sierra Madre invitation. Alright, how are you doing?
If you're looking for supplies, Chet over at the general store can help you out.
Okay, sounds great. It's super dark again. I think it's so weird for me here. Alright, so supplies. This is the general store, yes, okay. Well, I'm supposed to talk to Sunny Springs? Sunny? Sergeant Arcus, ECP to Wasteland Vigilante, and another Wasteland Vigilante. Okay. Anyway, Easy Pete, how are you doing?
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Alright. Thank you for the advice. Why are you called Easy Pete? Are you easy? In every case, in what context?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now, we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Oh, so you take it easy with everything. Okay, so you were a prospector, like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term.
Hey, a fellow salvager.
Salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
So, and did you ever find anything good while prospecting? Because I sure did.
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
Yeah, I've heard they're a big problem. Never really dealt with them though, of course. So what's wrong with the NCR, by the way? I've heard about them, but I haven't really ever met any.
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
And who are the Legion?
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
Alright, and what's so important about Hoover Dam?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
So they got clean water. And what do you use the bighorners for exactly? Do you milk them?
Meat and hide, mostly.
Oh, okay. No milking, okay.
Back on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
And do you know anything about Victor? He seems like a weird robot. Doesn't even remember what happened after, like, 15 years ago. Maybe you were here?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken-down relic with no place to be.
It seems like it has a missing part of its memory, if nothing else. So, yeah, goodbye.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Oh, so you don't mind me exploring that then, do you? I mean, I can clear it out as a, and then as a thank you, you guys can like let me loot the place. I think that would be a lovely thing. That would be great. For me, that is cool. All right, well.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Could you please not tell her to? So, Doc Mitchell said you could teach me how to survive. I need to get to Prim. Can you suggest a route?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
What do you do around here?
I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rad scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Goodsprings, so wildlife is always creeping in.
Okay, can you talk to me about the areas around Goodsprings?
Sure, what do you want to know?
So what, any other towns nearby?
Southeast of here is Prim, can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot.
What? What creatures?
Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Goodsprings. The critters up there are big and poisonous.
Poisonous? Alright. What about the NCR?
The new California Republic. Bunch of settlers and soldiers coming in from the west, fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy, but the roads are safer because of them, so I tend to let it go. Not that I got a choice.
Yeah, I was told they're from Shady Sands. You know, like, that's what I've heard. What does the NCR keep you safe from exactly? Like, it seems like, because the Legion is on the other side of the dam, right? So what exactly do they do here?
Well, the wildlife for one thing, rowdy locals for another. They're protecting their own. Just happens to help us. They've been holding off this other group from the east, too.
So it's a side effect that they're protecting you. Okay, and what do you know about the other group? The what it was called, Legion?
Got a funny name. Call themselves Caesar's Legion. Never seen them in these parts, so I couldn't tell you much. I hear rumors, that's about it. Supposedly they keep slaves and they got some real nasty ways of killing folks. But maybe that's just something folks in the NCR cooked up to make themselves seem more useful here. Less uninvited.
All right, I mean, that's all I wanted to know. Let's talk about something else, if you don't mind.
If you want to know anything else, just ask.
So, you know, he said you could teach me how to survive, and, you know, it would be great if I don't really shoot guns. Like, I've never really shot a gun, so it'd be great if you could help me out, you know? Like, I don't know guns.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside,
exactly.
behind the saloon.
All right, behind the saloon. Howdy. All right, let's just go ahead and take a look around here. SHC. Oh, I need water. Oh yeah, I need to supply myself before I head out. Actually, probably a good idea. Cowboy. Hello there. All right, you too, I suppose. All right, you want me to go out there? That's fair. Okay. Well, I'll be heading right on out then. All right, I won't be here working with you right now. It seems like it's also kind of bad weather, so I guess we'll deal with other stuff later. All right, that is also gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, consider liking, subscribing, and sharing. Hope to see you in the next one. And as always, stay awesome.